E-Step here at Foundation Fitness, and we are going to go over a couple of different things we can do to help ease the knees today. So what we're going to do is start off with foam rolling. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab a foam roller. Great place to get one. Honestly, my favorite place is TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Home Goods. They have them that are a little bit firmer and they end up being a little bit cheaper, but you can also go to Dick's Sporting Goods. I think Walmart has some. Of course, Amazon, but I do recommend purchasing one actually in the store as opposed to online, because I've got them before online and they're really, really squishy. So when you purchase a foam roller, you want to make sure that it's not too squishy. The harder, the better. Of course, you don't want it too hard where you can't actually roll on it, but once you get used to the softer ones, they don't do much good when they just completely collapse. So make sure that it's firm. If you get a foam one, try and go for one of the black foam ones instead of the gray or blue or the white. I think the black ones are normally a little bit firmer, but like I said, TJ Maxx, Marshalls has normally plastic ones that have like a foam coating over it, and that's my favorite. That's what I have at home. So what we're gonna do is start off by foam rolling our calves. So right foot down, left foot on top. Try and lift those hips up and just roll back and forth. If you need to modify, just take that seat down and roll like so, but if you can lift those hips up, you can also modify by putting this other foot down. But what we are doing is self-myofascial release, which is breaking up lactic acid fermentation in the muscle, as well as increasing oxygen and blood flow area to the muscle. Same idea as a deep tissue massage or active release therapy, also called ART. So awesome, awesome, awesome to do. So we're just rolling back and forth. Move that bottom leg however you need to. Normally, you're gonna get one side that hurts a little bit more than the other. And what I have noticed through working with clients as well as myself is normally the side that hurts more is the side that if you have knee pain, that knee hurts a little bit more. And it's just due to the lactic acid. So still foam rolling on the same side. If you need to take a break, shake out the wrist and back up at it. We're going from the calf right here to almost the knee, but not quite underneath the knee. And again, just wiggling around with different angles and stuff. Give it a couple more. So, good information to know, 90% of all knee pain isn't actually knee pain. It comes from an imbalance in your calves or in your quads or in your hamstrings. So your muscles in your legs run like this and run like this. So if we've got a little bit of lactic acid fermentation right here, it could be pulling weird on the knee right there. So that's what we're doing, is just breaking all that up. So let's go ahead and switch legs to the other calf. And again, just sit on that foam roller. If it hurts too bad to roll, we'll get you there slowly but surely. And again, modify by putting one foot down or taking the seat down. I like to put my legs on top of each other just to increase the pressure just a little bit. This also gives you a nice little arm workout too. A little added bonus there. And again, just kind of wiggle around different angles of the calf. Right there. Awesome. Okay, so let's take it up to the hamstrings. Hamstrings are on the back of our legs. And what we're gonna do for the hamstrings is same idea, same position. You can put this one foot down if you need to. If you can, try and cross, if you're on your right side, try and cross that left ankle over the right knee, just to increase a little bit of pressure on that. And again, we're just kind of rolling around, seeing where we feel those knots that we're rolling over. And again, if you need to stop, just stop and sit there and breathe through it if it hurts too bad to roll, but try and keep on rolling. Doing good. Normally you would go about a minute, maybe 2 minutes on each area. I'm going a little bit faster just for sake of demonstration, but just kind of where you're like, okay, I can feel it. I can feel it's loosened up. But again, anything's better than nothing, so do what you can. And switch. Here. Great thing to do when you're sore from a tough workout as well. just moving around, hitting those different angles in the hamstring, and then rolling out. This is also a great way to break up cellulite too, breaking up that muscle fascia, as well as a good diet and drinking lots of water. Okay, let's move on just for sake of time. So what we're gonna do next is going for the glutes. So what you're gonna do to get into the glutes and your piriformis is you're gonna sit, let's start on the right, sit on the right hip, and we're going to take the right ankle and put it on that left knee and lean over on that right hip that we've opened up. And you're literally sitting on the foam roller, just rolling back and forth right here. Try not to let that knee come up too much, try and keep it down. Really get into that open hip, and again, just kind of angle where you feel like it's tight. Gonna do a bar workout after this, so definitely much needed. Awesome. Good, let's go for the other side. I'm gonna go face this way. That way you guys can hopefully see what it looks like from this angle. Again, right here, left ankle on the right knee. Push that knee down, and on that open hip, really lean into it to get right in that piriformis. Again, if something hurts, if you got some really sticky spots, take about a minute or two on those spots. I'm gonna keep it moving for time's sake though. Awesome. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go for, let's go for the IT bands. So, IT bands, outer quads. So there's been different studies saying do foam roll the IT bands, and different ones saying don't foam roll the IT bands. I stick to basically just, I talked to my chiropractor about it, stick to the outer quad. Not necessarily up in here as much, but more right here on that outer quad. So, better to err on the side of caution. Hopefully my legs stay in this frame here. I'm not sure if they will, but what you're doing is going from the knee to right about there, leaning over on your side and just rolling back and forth. And again, same thing, you can lean forward just a little bit, lean back just a little bit. I try and stay lean forward to stay on that outer quad as opposed to the IT band. If you need to modify, just cross that top leg over. I like to stack mine on top of each other again just to get that pressure. I don't think I'm actually in this frame, but that's okay. You guys get the idea. Try and stay in the video here. For me, this is where I get especially tight right here on those outer quads right there. Good, let's go for the other side. If I stay consistent with my foam rolling, which I do not, I'll be honest, my knees really don't bother me at all, but if I, oh yeah, it's a little sticky. If I don't foam roll for a little while, they get a little tight. Great way to see foam rolling and see how well it's working. What I like to do with clients is I'll just get them to do 10-15 squats just like they would normally do, and then I'll get them to foam roll, do a foam roll routine like this, and again you can cross the top leg over if you need to, and then I'll get them to do squats again. They can always tell a huge difference, just as deep as they can go with squats, and just the way it feels and the way they can correct their form. Their toes don't go out as bad, or knees don't cave in as bad. Again, there's balances to fix in that, but it helps a lot, breaking up that lactic acid fermentation. Awesome. Okay, let's go to the top of the legs, the quads. So going for right here and right here. If you have an extra long foam roller, or if you need to modify, go both knees down. Hopefully I'm still in this frame again. Right here, both knees face down. Or if you want to make it even more intense, or if you can, let's start with our left leg just because that's the way I'm facing so you guys can see me. This right knee's out to the side. Grab a mat if you need to. Right there. Hips are facing down. Nice and deep. Oh yeah, that's pretty sticky too. Give it another 10 seconds or so just for time's sake. Awesome. Other side. Right here. And right there. Oh. You can also go into the hip flexor right up in here, like so. I'll save that for another day. It's not necessarily knee specific, but if you've got knee pain, this quad that we're on right now is a great one to do. So what you're gonna do is try and stay from mid quad to right above the knee. And again, keeping those hips facing down. Doing good. Let me get my hair out of the way. There we go. Good, okay. Last but not least, my least favorite. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our foam roller, twist it the other way. And what you're gonna do is working inside of the knee right here. So right there. And lift it up. You can bend it, you can straighten it. Personally, I like to do a little bit of both as I roll. Hips stay facing down. Ooh, oh yeah, that's nice and sticky. And again, bend that if you need to. And if you need to, you can drop those hips down. It's too hard to hold yourself up. We can definitely work around that. Good. And switch sides. We're going from right here, the inside of the knee, to about the mid inner thigh right there. So let's get this other side real quick. Here. Ooh, oh yeah, that's nice and sticky. Ooh. Ooh, again, if it's too hard, just sit on it and breathe through it. Woo-hoo. Definitely tight. Keep on rolling. Awesome. Okay, that's about all I can take. But we'll go over a couple stretches real quick. Great stretches you can do. Flex your feet. Arms up, pull those toes back to stretch out those calves. It's a great stretch. Also feet together in a butterfly, knees down, up and over, just stretch out those inner thighs right there. It's another great stretch. You can do this one standing or you can do it laying down. I'll face you guys this way. And I should have moved this bench behind me. Grabbing the top of one of your feet, try and keep those knees connected. Stretch out to stretch out those quads. You would normally hold this about 10 seconds. Again, I'm going faster just for time's sake. And switch sides. Try and keep those knees connected. You can also do this standing. And another great one is on your back. And hopefully you guys can still see me, I'm not sure. Right here, right ankle on the left knee. Pull that left knee to the chest. Right there. Stretching out that piriformis. And switch. Left ankle on the right knee. Reaching through. Try and grab that shin on top right here as opposed to underneath. You can get even deeper into that stretch. Keeping that knee nice and wide. Awesome. Well, there's some great stretches for you guys and how to foam roll. Hopefully give those knees a little bit of ease. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you again soon.